Hello, everyone.
Evening there, New backdrop.
We had problems with the laptop for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I can't. It would not pick up the camera, so we had to fall back and punt. So we fell back to the bedroom to the other computer, and we're using it. So I have to go back and figure out what's wrong with that computer. Why it won't pick up the camera? Just it wouldn't pick it up. So I don't know. And I tried checking different cameras too. So, anyways, it is what it is. So we want to go back and read the chat, and I'm going to put our posse in there. So do you want to read? Go ahead and read the chart. It was just basically Demus came in and Jan came in, and to hello and Peaceful Des came in, and I'm reading across the thing, so I have to get in front of Susan a little bit. I apologize. And then Karen came in. I said Des came in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, and then
Virginia.
Karen Galusi came in, and then Garden State Sow and Grow came in, and Greg Johnson came in. I can't read that from here; it's hard. Anyways,
Greg Johnson.
Yeah, Greg Johnson's a new one. Welcome in, Greg Johnson.
Glory in the Garden.
Glory in the Garden
came from.
Bear with us, guys. I
can't. He clicks faster than I can.
I'm just saying. I see the same name, so I'm trying to go through a little faster. All the people are saying hello and stuff. And,
yeah, I've got Virginia Alexander is here.
Okay.
Kevin from Tuber Chat jumped in.
All right, cool. Okay. Hey, Ruby from Russian Mountain Boost is in here.
Yeah.
Mona did what? Mona, you should have got your honey today. And we'll just go from what we've got right now. How's that sound? And I just know that Jan gave 5 memberships away, and we appreciate that, Jan. And there's been 4 super chats, so we appreciate that. So,
Tiffany from Canadian Live.
Gail's in here. Welcome on, Gail.
Tim Mitchell.
Welcome in, Tim. And I said Bruce already. And Scott's in here. Hey, Scott. So,
Jennifer Ocean Homestead. She got one of Jan's.
Teresa Jigwitz is in here. Welcome in, Teresa. So let's talk about, what are we going to talk about first?
I don't know. I didn't make an agenda.
No, we didn't.
I didn't make a guideline.
Let's talk about Saturday.
Oh.
We had peaceful.
Yeah, that would have been interesting.
We had Jan came over on Saturday,
with her hubby.
with the boss, and we went out, and I've had one tree that had 3 big branches broke off from the wind, and I proceeded to bring the branches out, and everybody, Robert, myself, and started cutting it all up, and we and Kevin was splitting it and loading the car up, and they load her truck up. I should say her little S10 truck. I think it is.
150.
Huh?
It's a Ford 150.
It's not a 150. That's not a 150.
Oh.
It's a smaller one. It's S10, I think it is. But anyways, we loaded it up, and we still had 2 big branches that we couldn't even. They had no room to cut. I could have stacked it to the roof or above the roof, I guess, but they had no room for it. So I just set it back into the woods and left it for us to wait till she comes down again, and we'll finish cutting the rest of it up and load her truck up again. So she'll have plenty of wood. And we didn't even get to a lot of trees I wanted to get rid of. I wanted to get rid of a bunch of trees, but they should have brought a trailer with them. And it was hot. Yeah, it was hot.
Mona did get her honey today.
Oh, good. She got her honey. That's great. And Linda's here. Welcome in, Linda.
Hey, Beth.
And
we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we'll see Beth in a couple of weeks. And
so the interesting thing, it was fun, and we had a good time, and they stayed for lunch, and we had a good visit, whatever. But the interesting thing is that Jerry's pulling in to the field, driving the tractor, because we had our grappler on there to go out and pick up the brush and I know Jan
did a video. I don't know if she's got it out yet, but
and then Robert and I were behind him with the mule and the log splitter attached to that, and then Kevin and Jan were behind us in their truck. And we glanced off. Robert and I glanced off, I think, off the trail, and I was saying, "Whoa, stop!" And Jerry had stopped in the middle, and got out. And he says, "The cows are in the field." We said, "What?" Drove out into field 5, which we were keeping 4, 5, and 6. No cows. We want to cut hay again. No cows, no cows. And there's the whole herd
The
out there.
whole herd. There was every one of them.
Every single one of them. So we're looking at each other, and I said to Jan, that the cows were in there. We didn't know it. She said, "Yeah, we saw that when we drove up," but they wouldn't have known that we didn't want them there, so they didn't say anything. Well, upon further inspection, we probably me, but I'll say we generically, left the gate open off of the alleyway into that field, and we had put the herd in that alleyway to eat it down for a day, and then we were going to take them down to field 8, which is where Wayne's at around his house, and in the Johnson grass. You can't. I mean,
the cows couldn't see them.
Yeah, it was as tall as Robert was. It was 6 foot, 7 foot high. High. So anyway, we, by the time we got done with, and the timing of doing this wood, we wanted to go back and eat whatever. We just left them in there until the next afternoon when we went out and checked a few things. And in checking a few things, we found out that we didn't have power to the hot rope around Wayne's house. Well,
yeah. We didn't put the hot rope around, and I had it already hooked up to the fence. I plugged it in, and it was reading 14.9. I thought, wow, that's a real powerful hot wire fence. So before we let the cows, we always check the fence to be sure that it's got power. So we went and checked the fence, and Robert says, "There's no power." I said, "What?"
He was checking along the creek.
He was,
to make sure the wires were clear. And
he said, it's not on. I said, "What do you mean it's not on? It says 14. He goes, "Nope, there's no power." So I went back and I looked at the charger. The charger's fine. I go down and I follow my line to the fence, and I got a line cut that our son Wayne was mowing and cut it, ran over it with the lawnmower and cut it, and forgot to tell me that he cut it.
And that's it's not an issue, but it is something that they have to. His doctor wants him to get into some therapy because he is having
short-term memory loss.
Short-term memory loss.
Yeah.
So anyway, all is well. We got it all fixed up. Got the cows moved down. We only had two little calves that ran along the fence line in the field as their moms were going down the alleyway, and they all connected back up, and everybody's,
And
they have not. I had my little side job today. I looked when I drove down there. They were on the highway side, 86 side. And when I came back this afternoon about 3:00, hardly a dent made in the grass. So they're going to be there.
I say till Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, by Friday they'll have that all raised down and cleaned up, and then I'll have to decide if I'm going to move across the creek or if I'm going to move them back to 1, I guess. So I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, so that was that exciting part.
If you want to move them back to 1, we should put that.
Yeah, we should do that. But we can work on that. So on Saturday, when Jan was here, we were looking and watching our numbers, and we were like 200. It was 62 away from being at 100,000, and I wanted to see it click over. I said, okay, we got plenty of time. It won't click over before we get back. So we were out there. We were out there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the most. We come back, and I walk in here in the computer and turn the thing on and check to see where our numbers was. Well, it was at 100,002. So I missed it. I missed that. They click over that 100,000. So I walked out and I told Jan. I said, "It's at 102." And she said, "Oh, we missed it." I said, "Yeah." And then a couple minutes later, it was at 114. So it just took. This had been taken off, and we're already at 800 almost for this last 2 days.
I hope you don't get flooded out, Jan, because we could have used some of that rain. In fact, our NOAA radio keeps going off, but that's about flash flooding.
We're at 100,835. So tomorrow we'll be at 101 probably. But anyways, that's
we did it.
we got there, and we will be doing a giveaway in November. We haven't decided what date yet, though.
No, it's going to be one of the Mondays. I think it's going to be right before Thanksgiving because I
So
call it
like
the thankful.
later in the mid
November.
November. Let's see, that'd be November, right? Well, that'd be October. So it'll be after Halloween.
Yes, and before
So
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is the
Either
20.
the 10th or the 17th.
Yeah, well, the 17th is a holiday. It's Mexican Day, I think it is.
That's not a holiday for us.
Oh, okay. So maybe we'll do the 10th or the 17th
of November.
And
thankful.
I'll end up doing a thumbnail for it. It'll be thankful November
Thankful giveaway or something.
Yeah, November thankful giveaway for it, and we'll put on there also 100,000. And just in that, Jan's I don't know if she hit it yet or not, but she's almost ready to hit 40,000. And if she goes between now and November and hits 50,000, she wants to jump in on the giveaway at the same time. So we may pick another day and do another do a giveaway, a double giveaway, her channel and our channel if she hits the 50,000.
So that's what we're working on.
That's what we're shooting for. So, anyways, and I don't know if I haven't watched the chat. If I missed anything.
I've been watching things over here.
Okay.
People are still saying that's great. We need. And Jan's talking about getting the rain, and everybody's.
Yeah, we got an inch of rain from last night and this morning, and we just under. I just heard thunder a couple minutes ago. One of the dogs climbed underneath our feet because of
Mona,
the thunder.
she doesn't have a double channel. She would be doing it a giveaway if she makes 50,000 by November. When we do our giveaway for making our 100,000, we're going to do a joint giveaway, not double channels.
Yeah, joint. It'd be 2 channel giveaways.
Yeah, but it'd be like a joint giveaway.
Yeah.
So.
And she's at 39,742 right now. Excuse me. But anyways, so
do you want to do the members?
Yeah, sure.
Wranglers, our posse.
Sure, we can do the posse.
Because we sure could have used their help. Well, we didn't need their help this last time.
No, but it was nice to have another hand or two help haul wood around.
Yeah.
So you want me to do it? Or you want to do it? You can try from there.
Yeah, I can see it perfectly.
All right, well, go ahead.
Well, I'm waiting for the go around. We're getting so many of them. It doesn't, zip by like.
And we appreciate everybody who's on the posse, and we'll take more.
Absolutely.
Well, we'd love to have more farm hands and more.
Have you checked on the
wranglers?
The amount of times, because we have some.
Yes, I have a couple coming up. I know.
Coaster things we got.
I have a couple coming up. I know. I'm aware of it.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay. So here we go, folks. Sorry for the little delay and the little chat. So the Wranglers in our posse are Peaceful Des, Heaven's Fire 18, Simply Jan Homestead, Tim Mitchell, Just Doing Our Best, and the farm hands are Kentucky Prepper 5, Lazy Days Ahead with Lisa and Jesse, the Stock Explorer, Godwin Honey, and Dale Homestead, the Moose 1829, Derek Feller 1973, Sweet Acres Koi Farm, Pure Okie, Penny Ortiz, Gales Southern Living, and Rich Cat Ranch. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your support.
And the bunkhouse still has room for more. So anybody who would like to become a member, we'd love to have you become members. And we hit our 15. I put 15 in there for a gold, and we hit it already. I can't believe it.
Wow! And with Jan's 5 memberships, the farm hands go up.
Yeah, the farm hands. No, the Wranglers go
up.
We'll have 5 more Wranglers. So
yeah,
that'd be cool.
That's awesome.
So
we had a little bit of rain. We're getting into harvesting a lot of stuff, and succession planting has started with some zucchini and some green beans. I'm really trying to do that, and I have to work on this for next year. I don't have the south side of my garden fenced off anymore. I had it, but we took it down so we could get in and out with the tractor to put the IBC totes in there and that kind of stuff. So it's open. And my tomato plants are in like a Dutch bucket, 2 buckets together.
Gloria in the garden just became a member. Thank you very much.
Farmhand. Thank you very much.
Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you very much. Farmhand. Thank you
so the tomatoes, they're kind of staked up some, but they kind of like hang over. And I kept going. They're ripening up now, and I'm real excited about that. But I will go out and to do the watering, and
Hey, Ralph.
check everything, and some of them have these little, they've been like eaten away, and I keep looking for bugs. And I have found some horn tomato worms.
Oh, you did?
Twice.
You gone out at night, have you?
No, I haven't gone out. This was
You got to
in the
go out there
daytime
with the light and do it. You got this light and you got your light.
Yeah, I got to do that. So, I figured out what it was. The fruit of the tomato fruit is hanging low enough for the chickens to get their little beaks up into my tomatoes.
Welcome in, Paul.
So I'm going to have to fix up the south side of the fence and make a gate again.
Did you want to show your thing that you got from Jan?
Oh.
She said we didn't put that outside if we get sunlight.
Oh, okay.
So get it?
Yeah. Okay. So I was part of Jennifer Ocean Homestead's Growing Groceries, and I was real excited about the trombone.
Don't look at me. Don't give me a line.
Squash. I was really, really excited. Mine never developed. I don't know if it's because I had them in, maybe they're a deep root type of plant, and they're in a shallow.
Hey, Nora.
Because of they're in wicking tubs. But Jan brought me one of hers. Let me get it for you if you haven't seen it.
And Tamara, welcome in. Oh. And hey, Nora, I saw your post today about the stocks. I just wish I had a little bit of extra to invest in stocks, and I would. Now, this is interesting.
This is what she brought.
Yeah, this is what she brought. Yeah, this way. There you go. I honestly thought it was a gourd. I thought it was like Ginger's birdhouse gourds. They had the gooseneck on it. It looks like to me like it's a swan, like that. As soon as it's an S, but I see a swan when I see it.
And then it actually grew like this.
And yeah, Jan said she had a bunch of them. She pulled the rest of those out today. She said she had tons of them, but I thought it was a gourd. Well, then Susan says no, we eat it. So I went, what? So I talked to Jan today. She says, yeah, we got to sit outside to get some more sun. And then when it gets a little more tanner.
I see the green in it.
Yeah, you can see the green in it. When it gets a little tanner, then it's ready to eat.
And you can eat it if it's early enough, you can eat it as a butter squash.
See, even look, Ruby says, I see a swan too. So
I saw an S. Anyway, if you eat it early in the season, it's like butter. It's like zucchini, I think they said. And later on, you can let it,
you get older, and it's like banana squash, right? Butternut squash. Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to try again.
Hey, Kevin.
Next year, because I'm intrigued with all the shapes, and I hope Jan took a picture of all of hers.
Yeah, I hope. I don't know if she did or if she did. Jan, did you do a video of it?
I just, I think it's pretty cool. And now I'm really disappointed that mine didn't grow. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit more research because I put it in my wicking tubs.
It may not have enough water.
Didn't have no, it had water, but maybe it didn't have enough
depth
for the root system.
Maybe I'd add more dirt to wicking tubs.
Because the zucchini that I restarted, they're coming up in the IBC totes, and they're coming up in the what do you call it?
Tamara says you can let it dry out and make a swan garden ornament. I don't know what would happen if it dry up. If it would shrivel up, or
I don't know.
I don't either.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But the zucchinis are coming. They didn't come up in those baskets.
Yes, Ruby, it's real and it's edible, is what Jan says.
Yeah. So, just some different things I have to make notes on of what grew better in what places.
So I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of them before, so that's the first time I've ever seen them.
It was some seeds that came from Mary's heirloom seeds. She was a sponsor of Jennifer's Growing Groceries 25. So that was pretty good. And then I went.
Yes, Gail, I know. I'm sorry, but I can see pine cone either, but that's all right. But we'll get together again. Gail.
Sooner than later, maybe.
Who
knows?
What's next? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Speaking of Pinecone Fest, I just say if you aren't on Facebook with Julie McKissick, she did get an appointment with her oncologist
Oncologist?
this week. So she'll be updated more on what's going to be happening with her.
That's good.
So,
but
yeah.
So we all have our prayers for her.
Yes.
And what's happening. And Linda just became a farm member.
Oh, Linda, you work so
Farm
hard
hands.
on your own. I appreciate the help you give
Thanks,
us.
Linda. We appreciate it.
So,
Joel.
oh,
she's got her head behind you. She wants to be on the
you
YouTube
want to
too.
be on YouTube?
Joel, come here.
The last couple of weeks, I've had to on my Monday job. I have to take little puppies that are going out that have been bought, and they're being in this company I work for. We deliver them, and so we have people coming into the office, and I make copies of their paperwork, and then I go out and get the little puppies and then take them to their transportation one. And so when I get home, everybody's all over me sniffing because they smell the.
Oh, Henry, and I think it's Henry Less. I missed it now. And Pathways is in here. Welcome in.
Yeah, we're kind of working off our phones for the chat. Our bifocals don't do really good.
Yeah, and I've got I probably should put it over there, but and that way I could see the chat room from here better. But oh well.
You were in a rush to get.
Yeah, we're in the bedroom location instead of the living room location because the laptop for some reason would not recognize the cameras, and I don't know what the deal is. So I tried 2 different cameras. So I know it's not the cameras because they worked on. Oh, thunder! They worked on other stuff. Or we may be getting some rain here pretty quick again. But anyway,
that would replace the grass that got.
Hey, Gather Together Home says here.
Glenn and Jessica.
Hey, Glenn, how are you doing? Jessica, how are you? Are you the one who was there? Welcome in.
So a couple of years ago, we went to the.
If you guys haven't put the word in.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. We got a little scramble tonight. I don't know what the deal is. How come this is not? Oh, I know. I got to do this. Here we go. There you go. Now I'll put it down there. That's the word for tonight. If you haven't got it in, put it in. If you don't see your name there, you need to type it in again. It does not pick up the words before that live actually goes.
You have to hashtag too.
Yeah, and you have to use the hashtag.
And this should have been last week.
You don't see anything. Hold it. They say they don't see anything. I see it. They don't see it on there. Why is it on there? Interesting. I got to figure that out. Oh, it's open. It's there. All right, hang on. Let me figure out what this thing is going on. Why is this not working?
It's actually the first time.
There we go. I gotta move this around. That's what I gotta do.
And then Heather from Milk and Honey Heritage.
There we go. Farm. Sorry, folks. I hadn't realized that it somehow got moved. Anyway, so there are a few names that are coming in. So if you haven't put the word in, please type it in. If you typed it in once and you don't see your name on here, you need to type it in again. So, and hey, welcome in, Christine Betts. So yeah, we do it, Jennifer. And what did we give away tonight?
I should have done it last week. This particular item, but I don't know if you can. Huh? What? It's up to you. This is what we're doing. It's a tin.
Oh,
it's a decorative thing, but it says
okay, guys.
It's got a peach cobbler.
This is what we're giving away tonight. It's a tin, and it's got a peach cobbler on it. Recipe for cheese, and it's like a little sign type thing you put on the wall.
Kitchen decor.
Kitchen decor.
But it's peach.
And
National Peach.
It's National Peach Month, and bottle real quick. And to just sweeten the deal, I'm gonna add a bottle of honey. So we're sweetening the deal with a bottle of honey. So that should make you want to get some Butler Family Farm BFF honey. And you can ask Jan about it. She got her bottle and she tasted it. And the Moose has got one bottle and he's got two more bottles coming. And Tim's got a bottle coming.
Is that
and
with or
with? This is with.
Okay.
This will ship that, and then this the other. This is extra. This goes with
one winner.
Okay. One winner. Okay. One winner wins both tonight. Okay. So it's bonus night.
So a couple years ago, we went to Ozark Homestead Exposition. That's a 2-day event that is held in Marshfield, Missouri. And we went it was hot. And it was just right after Jerry had his knee surgery. So we needed final spots to sit and rest and whatever. So we went into this one tented area. This gal comes out. She starts talking about food and preservation. And she has a book. And to be honest with you, I think I have her book. And I've used it, but I don't remember her name. So, and I apologize for that. But anyway, she canned up, jarred up, carrots. And we won. And so we brought home a jar of canned carrots and a 4 jars jar. Now that's been 2 years ago. They just now came out with them, and I got the post about it, and I got really excited because I really believe in 4 jars. And so I ordered a bunch of them. And this is what their little, oops, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to show you the box. It's got a farm scene on it. Here's the box. I got a couple. I don't
know if you see the farm scene on it here. My hand back on it, but.
And I tried to put cloth and paper in there.
It's this right here.
That's one side.
And this is on the other side.
And then they've got measurements on there for you, but
it's a 4 jars. They actually count their own jars.
And what I found interesting, I watched a Sutton Days video, and she talked about the depth, the thickness of the jars. These jars go back and are thick like our grandmas used. It's changed up some in the years with other companies, but anyway,
and the dog that on the back there is a Great Dane. She's all Great Dane, 100% Great Dane. She's a what do you call Merle?
Yeah, she's a Merle.
She's a Merle.
MERLE.
So
color.
Somebody said something about that. They thought it was partly Dalmatian or something like
that. No.
She's a Great Dane.
She's a Great Dane, and we have
and she's a Dane, all right. I'll tell you, she's a Dane.
So anyway, today my shipment came in. There's a couple sizes they don't have quite yet, but I'm real excited by it. I use the jars a lot, so it's not just for canning, but I also store dry goods in them and refrigerator stuff. As far as fruits and.
Well, did I spell it right? I spelled that smoothie is SMOOCHIE, right?
SOMMTH.
Oh well, I typed it in wrong, but as long as you type whatever's up there, the pink, it's gonna count. That's what I get for yelling at you across the room and having you tell me something. I never heard T. I heard C.
Oh.
So.
And the doctor.
I apologize. I misspelt it.
And the doctor said you didn't need hearing aids?
Yeah, the doctor said I didn't need hearing aids. So, please forgive me for my fat finger syndrome. All I know is Susan's telling me what to type, and I was typing. I thought she said CH, and I went like, "That's kind of weird."
Usually he calls me.
Yeah.
And I send it back as a text for him, or I don't let him look at my book because his hearing's not great. My handwriting's not getting great.
Yeah, I'll make it even bigger for you guys. Just right here for a second. Here you go. There you go. I don't want to block Susan out that much. There you go. That's what it should be.
Smoochy.
It's smoochy. It's a smoochy drink. It's one that makes you loving people. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right? So,
it's
anyways,
all good. Price is still the same.
Yeah, the price will be the same. It'll be that peach cobbler metal tin that go on your wall, and it will be one bottle of our sweet honey, Missouri sweet honey. It could have a little bit of Arkansas flour in them. These could fly to Arkansas and get some, but I doubt they went that far. But they could have, especially since we have all kinds of flowers around here. So, anyways, what am I looking at here? What are we doing now? What are you talking? What's that? What's next on your list?
I remember I didn't marry.
I know. We had something else, I'm sure. Okay, we are in the mode for packing, and Peaceful Dead's been a member for 22 months, right? This, and we have our one suitcase half packed.
No, that's just no. It's not even packed.
It's just the stuff going.
It's a collection of It's just
stuff going.
Storage.
Derek's been a member for 11 months. Simply Jan's been a member for 20 months. Tim's been a member for 3 months. Well, thank you all for being members. Appreciate it. And I could play. Oh, I should go back to that. 196 messages I missed. And here's another. I could go. Oh no, I gotta do that. Anyways,
Indiana Gardner, we're putting Smoochy.
Yeah, we're putting Smoochy in. Put in what you see on the screen. Thanks, Gail. Gail's been member for 17 months as a farmhand.
She's a hard worker too.
Yeah, she is. She's been doing a lot. Trying not to get my head behind the sign, but Beth is in here. I think Neil's in here too. I didn't see Neil.
I said hi to Beth.
Okay.
Earlier.
Anyways,
yeah, Beth, I only got a couple more things to go and buy. I was looking at things when I was in Walmart.
We've been kind of working on not really packing, but getting I don't have any only pair of kind of pants I have are jeans. So we ordered a couple of pairs of Dockers or
Jerry got a wardrobe ordered.
Yeah,
I've got enough.
I got a couple pants and some shirts, and some more socks. So always need socks. But I still need to find another pair of jeans because I don't want to wear my jeans that I wear on the farm on the cruise because they look like that I've worked in them.
The farm.
Yeah, they need to stay on the farm. They don't need to go on a ship. So we're gonna look for a pair of 501 Levi's, jean Levi's that I can find if I can find them big enough. Anyway, it's funny. Don't be laughing at me behind my back, lady. I can see you right there.
Yeah, so we're pretty much we've got our stuff. We got some things specific, but for the cruise, but we'll be able to use them for other things. And when we get home, we didn't just go willy nilly and go out and just buy anything and everything, right? Because it's you want to make sure. So so next week is when we're going to start getting the suitcases out and figuring out where everything's going to go. That's
the thumbnail for next week is a bunch of suitcases as us packing. So that will be next week, and I might sneak a guest in there. I have somebody I might be able to get.
Okay.
So we might have a guest also before we go on the cruise, and then the following one will be on the boat, and we'll be doing it.
No. Next week is the 18th.
Yeah, the following one will be on the ship.
No, we won't. Will we?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know when I'm going. I'm be on the ship. I don't know where you're going to be. It'd be the 25th.
Oh, okay. So so
I'm going to be on the ship. So maybe
August
she's
is
swimming. I don't know.
August is almost half over.
Yeah, it'll be over by the time we get back from the cruise.
I know.
So the next one will be on the ship, and everybody who's going on the cruise, if they want to come in and sit behind us or be on the live, they can be on the live. We're gonna they open it up to everybody that night, and we'll I don't know, we'll sit around and talk about what we're doing or whatever. If there's nobody that wants to go on it, well, maybe we'll show you walking around the ship or something, but we'll show you. You'll see some scenery, and I'll be doing some shorts from the ship, so you'll be seeing shorts of maybe the food. It's supposed to be really good. Maybe I'll do a short maybe of us at the casino when we're gonna do the big pull, the casino pull, the slot machine pull. But I'll give you guys some shorts of just so you can see what's going on. Plus, I'll be recording, and we are going to do a few lives. So I'm kind of excited about that because it's something different. And Belt Loop's in here. Hey, Belt Loop, welcome in. So, Red Dirt Rooster Road just came in.
You were with them last night.
Yep, I was on there live last night. So welcome in. Anyway, so what else we got? I don't know what we doing.
My Renaissance grandma. Did we see?
I said hi. Excuse me. I said hi to her earlier. I keep hiccuping.
Jan says she's going to be in a suitcase. Hope we remember to let her out.
Yeah. Well, she has to come in here and sneak in here. She could fit in that one big one, though, probably.
Yeah. So, do you want to spin the wheel?
So, we are you guys ready for me to spin this wheel?
Everybody updated their.
Everybody get the smoochy word in. My mistyped up word. If you haven't, get it typed in. Gary just got it typed in. And let's see, I can go over to here, I think.
You're very welcome, Robin, she got the ice cream bowls. She was a winner of one of the ice cream bowl weeks last month. Just start looking and seeing there's
30 participants in it right now. 30 people. So we have 40 in the 43 in the chat. So if anybody hasn't got in, get in. So be sure you type it right. Hashtag and smoochy, and 31 now. And let's see. I'll change the time. I have it set at 29 for Gary before, but that's long. I'm gonna go. I'll go 12 seconds.
Thank you, Jennifer. Encouraging people to hit the like button.
Yes, and we will do this here in a second.
Brook Trout's here.
Yep, he's been here a long time. Oh. Hey, there's Kathy from Rich Cat Ranch. Welcome in.
Hey, you got here in time.
And Tim wrote, hey, you got to put the hashtag, Tim. You got to have the hashtag with that. 33 participants in there. So, Kathy, if you haven't got the word put in, get the word put in. We'll give you a couple seconds. And I'm getting ready pretty close here to spinning this thing. And like I said, if you don't see your name scrolling on there, then you're not involved in it. No, I didn't get no Hawaiian shirt. I got my Western shirt.
It's a plaid shirt.
It's a plaid shirt. So Gail asked me if I got a Hawaiian shirt. Yes. I'm not going to Hawaii, Gail. I'm going to Alaska. All right, so let's spin this thing. 34. All right, we're going to spin it in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Hey, Sean, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Hey,
34 people, and it's going to be.
Your pin, please.
It's going to be.
Pin, please.
What? She won. She won last week too.
No.
Did she?
She got some honey.
Oh, that's right. She bought honey. Well, Mona, you're going to get another thing of honey unless you don't want it. You let me know if you don't want it. We'll keep it here, but we're going to get that other thing is through Amazon, so it'll be shipped out. So I'm watching for Mona to say if she doesn't want the honey. No, she says I love the honey. So okay, so she's gonna get the honey too, and we're gonna block that off. I'm gonna bring this back up.
It's not a plate, it's a
Plaque,
I think, or something.
the metal tin,
Yeah.
written on tin. Congratulations, Mona. You've been lucky. So what are we saying now? What are we gonna do now? What are we talking about?
Not doing a whole lot around here because we don't want to get too involved. We know we
No.
got some fences to do. If it gets enough rain this week, we talked about this. We have one or two poles
Yeah.
in the fence that we need to dig out and clean out and get fixed before we put cows back in that particular
And
feed.
I've got to put a pole down at Wayne's house for that Wi-Fi extender.
Yeah.
So it's probably, we had an inch last night, so we almost have enough now probably to drill a hole.
Yeah, you can
You
do
know,
that.
so we might go ahead
Maybe
and
do
go out
that.
there and fix a post.
Because that's a product review you need to do.
Yes, Tamara, you can. You're welcome. You guys are welcome down here anytime. You know that. You just come on down.
You don't even need an auction
you don't.
that comes.
Yeah, you don't need an auction. You guys just come on down, and if you wanted some honey, if you come here and get the honey, it's cheaper than me shipping it to you. So shipping's ridiculous. So if you come here, it's actually was $6.
Yeah.
$6 for a bottle if you come here and pick it up. So you can, and you're welcome to come out here anytime. And we're down to what, 30 bottles left?
No.
35 bottles left.
I'm tracking it. And we were selling 36, and we're down to
30.
24, 15, 39, I think, wasn't it? 39 total.
Yeah, well, I'm saying how much we have left to sell.
Oh, a lot.
Well, about 30, right?
Yeah.
We have about 30 bottles left to sell. So, hey, Devil Dog, welcome in. So, if anybody's interested in honey, I'm gonna just put this out there real quick. That it's $15. That's the honey and the shipping, and you can do it through PayPal, and we'll get it shipped out ASAP to you. I don't know if I have that other thing in here or not.
Bubba and the loose faucet are in the Hills party. I was Jan talking to.
Oh, here, yeah, this here. No, that's not what I want.
Well, Linda, that's a lot of money for your wooden posts. Of course, we've used telephone poles that we've collected.
I'm going to do a commercial. Okay, here, watch this real quick, guys. Well, maybe. Where is it? Well, don't watch it because I haven't done it yet. Okay, then where is it? Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened to it now. Dang it.
Glory in the Garden is Ann Philbeck.
Oh, here it is. We're interrupting this broadcast for a short shout out for our channel. This is from Devil Dog's Keeper. If you need stickers, she can make stickers for you. If you need a vinyl for your car, you can get a vinyl. And you can see that this is a Butler Family Farm that goes on the car. The dark background can show it. There's other stickers she's made. She's made some for Tasmanian Devil right here. She's made some for our honey. She's made some for Des, the Peaceful Des.
And we're talking about Jamie, Devil Dog's Keeper.
Jamie at Devil Dog's Keeper. That's what you need to go. And then there's this pad that goes in your cup holders in your car. And then we got the so you can make buttons. You also can get mugs made. Here's one that she's done. There's 3 that she's done. And you can get mugs. Then you can get poker chips. And here's poker chips she's done. There's a belt loop one. Here's one for Devil Dog. Here's Butler Family Farm. And there's our other logo.
With both our logos.
And she also can embroidery hats. This is an embroidered hat that she's done for us.
And this is only 1 or 3, but she can do some for you if you like. You also can get bags. This is a little bag that she's done. This is some T-shirts she's done, or 2 T-shirts, and she's even done a little bag with a dollar sign on it that they had at the rendezvous. Her email address will be on this page, on this screen, and you can email Jamie at Devil Dogs Keeper. And back to our broadcast.
Mike. Okay, now you guys can hear me. So I would read the things, and Canadian Family Life says she needs a poker chip. Maybe I might send you one. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. But we have Rich Cat Ranch asked what this thing was on the bed.
I think this is what you're talking about.
Is that what you're talking about, Kathy? This big thing that looks like a swan or an S. Susan likes an S because it's her name. But if her name wasn't Susan, if her name was Judy or something like that, she'd say it looks like a swan. And the other thing is Jewel, our Great Dane, and Zippy on there. And Daisy is, where's Daisy? She's out. She's out with Robert, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's the boxer.
We have them all in here except for Daisy. They're all underneath their feet all the time. It's like some kind of like a squash type thing.
Jan wrote it. It's a trombone.
Yeah.
Tromboncino squash.
There you go, Kathy. That's what it is.
It's wild. Jan gave it to me when they came to visit, or actually to get wood on Saturday, and it's just really intriguing. It was part of garden collaboration. Jennifer Ocean Homestead had one called Growing Groceries. My squash seeds did not take off at all, and
but maybe next year.
And they said that Jan and Kevin said that they had it overtook their garden.
Yeah, Jan, how many did you end up having? I was curious. I mean, I'm sure other people like to know how well you did.
Well, it took not training, but our cats used to be in a room. They had their own room and really didn't ever come out, and except when the dogs were outside. And I don't know, a couple of years ago, I said, this is just absolutely ridiculous that when the dogs are in the house, the cats have to be locked up. I said, it's just not fair. They've got to learn to... About
30 she had.
They have to learn to get along. And most times they do. Every once in a while, Lily, the cattle dog, she thinks she needs to herd him up and chases him back. And
Daisy walks to the cat's, puts her mouth over top of the cat's head, like she's trying to pick it up, and they all just look at her like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
So
the only one that's annoyed by them or not upset, I don't know what you call it.
Doesn't tolerate them.
Doesn't tolerate them well. Is Lily.
Dog wise.
Yeah. The cats don't Rudy Tooty care. The girl cat, she's not.
Goldie doesn't want anybody coming near her. Doesn't hardly even let Susan touch her.
Yeah.
She wants to be in my lap or on my shoulder or something like that. She's my cat, and she doesn't even want another cat on my lap when she's on my lap. So she will fight them off if she can.
Yeah. So we are pretty fortunate that the temperaments, they all get along pretty well.
Yeah. And where you see Jewel right there, that's 90% of the time that's where she's at, stretched out on the bed. If I'm in here, if I go in the living room, she'll get up and walk in the living room. She follows me like my shadow. So anyway, so what we're talking about now?
So that's who.
Oh yeah. So if you need
what's on my bed.
If you need anything, sticker wise or poker chips or shirts or anything like that, contact Devil Dogs Keeper, and she will be more than happy to talk to you a price. And I've been keeping her pretty busy lately. But I'm sure she's got time for other things. And she did some stuff for Jan, and she was doing some stuff for Tim, I think it was. Anyway, she was doing other things for other people also. Where we at? So okay, you're Eddie anytime, and it's not for you anyways. It's for Jamie.
Yeah.
We do Jamie favors. We don't do you favors, buddy. I love you, Eddie. I really do. And Gary, I love Gary too, even though he may not think so.
I just want to here's they don't make anything, but this is another channel shout out because not shout out channel wise, but anyway, On the first Saturday of every month at 7 Eastern.
Yeah, double Dogs live time. Yeah, 7 o'clock
7
Eastern
o'clock
Central Time.
Central Time. Ralph of Webb's Web and Eddie of Devil Dog get together and do a live for an hour or 2 hours, depends on how the mood's going with the participants in
Yeah.
the chat, whatever, called Tech Talk. And these guys have the knowledge of
All kinds of stuff.
all kinds of stuff.
Ralph has a lot of knowledge about computers because that's what he did for a living.
So they have jumped in and figured out this EV Musk
Yeah. Program.
live program system that we're using now, and others are as well, and also DaVinci, which is a video editing program, and it just flows from them. And so if you ever have issues or you just want to have some tech talk around you, check them out. First Saturday of the month.
And Tamara, I don't know if it's raining right now, but we had thunder just a couple minutes ago. So if we haven't had rain, I'm sure we're going to be getting some pretty quick. So, and then
I just wanted to make that
Mrs.
plug.
T with the T. Hey, Mrs. T, welcome in.
Oh, you haven't talked to her
Yeah, I
in a
haven't seen
while.
her in a while. So welcome in. Thank you for coming. So, anyways, that's Ralph and Eddie are very knowledgeable, and they will help you with the program, and I try to help where I can. It's just sort of reading where Jan's at. So if you're looking for a good stream program, this program VMux is a pretty good one. It's basically StreamYard and OBS combined. That's how I can do all the other little things like the commercial for Eddie and all that. It's all on the computer. I just have to learn how to click on it in the right spot at the right time. I'm a little rusty on that stuff.
No, you're not rusty because you haven't been doing it. Rusty would be if you've been doing it and then you stopped and then you tried again. Your learning curve.
Yeah.
You're on your learning
Eddie
curve.
put up her Jamie's email again, and Kathy, you got it. You got a 3 in there where it should be an E. I'm pretty sure it's Devil Dogs Keeper at, I think it's Devil Dogs Keeper at Gmail. Anyways, put her email in again, Eddie.
In the chat.
Into the chat again.
So
buttons. Where are we at? Where are we sewing? We're at 54 minutes and 53 seconds.
We got our new, but they don't like it.
What?
Our new Alaska T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, go get the shirts. We got our shirts that they had a guy in Texas that Jesse knows, and they made Alaska T-shirts for us, and we got them today. We're supposed to be here until tomorrow, but they came today. And this is Susan's shirt. It's green.
So we got two Alaska T-shirts, a sweatshirt, and Alaska.
Well, we have one each. Oh, we have 4. That was from before, right?
And then we have the sweatshirt, and then yours is gray.
And mine's gray. It's a lightweight. This is a lightweight.
And then we got our new logo T-shirts.
Yep, we got new logo T-shirts to wear. So, and just to give everybody a little heads up, Jamie is making me a gold poker chip with my QR code on it, and unfortunately, if you're on the cruise, you won't get the gold one, because the gold one I'm going to give to people who don't know my channel. So people, advertise it to people. So like the Stewart's going to get one, and those are going to be very, very exclusive type things to have, the gold ones. So, and then Terry's in here. He came in there. Welcome in.
TJ Schwink.
Who are you again? What do you mean, who am I again? Gary, what do you mean?
Do you know TJ?
Yeah, that's Terry.
Terry who?
Terry from Badwood Barbecue.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Terry. I think that's Terry. I think that's TJ is.
TJ. Terry's gonna make buddies with the captain.
Yep, I am. I'm gonna. You better watch out. I might be up there driving it. I would like to. They have a tour that you do on the ship, and I I might pay to do that tour because goes down the engine rooms and all that stuff. And Susan wouldn't be interested in, but that stuff I'd be interested in. And then Linda Peterson's in here. Linda. That's the first time I've seen her in here. I may have missed it before, but she's here. Here's doing this stuff. And I don't. I
Did
think
you
that's
guys,
about it. So
Jan, did you and Kevin unload the wood Saturday when you got home, or did you wait
no,
till Sunday?
I don't know if they did even Sunday. Did you unload that wood on Sunday, Jan? I know they didn't do it on Saturday. Or is it still in the truck? Kevin drove to work with it. No, because Jan went today to get feed, so it probably was out of the truck. Anyways,
Kevin says I unloaded it on Sunday.
Yes, he unloaded
she
it.
said
there.
yes, Kevin unloaded it on Sunday. So did it fill up your rick in your storeroom?
That what's that called? That mud room, like a mud room.
Like a mud room. Yeah. They have a rick or two in there set up. I've seen that. So
yeah, I don't know if it filled it up or not.
Yeah.
So you guys ready to come back again and get more? Fill you up again. What else we have to do?
We don't have
all this stuff.
We don't have anything else exciting to talk about.
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of ran out of stuff.
We've been keeping everything up to snuff.
Yeah.
She weeded the garden today and cooked breakfast. Weeded the garden and cooked breakfast. What she said. I guess she did that on Sunday while he was unloading it. So, anyways, folks, thank you very much for all being here, and we appreciate you all, and we will end the live tonight on our song, and hopefully
hope to see you next week.
We'll see you next week. And like I said, anybody who wants honey, just let me know, and we'll get it out. We shipped out 4 bottles this weekend.
I just dropped 3 off at
3 weekends.
At UPS.
Yeah, we shipped out 3 out this weekend. So if you want multiple bottles, let me know before you actually buy it, because I can weigh it up and tell you how much it's going to be. Because Tim bought multiple. The Moose bought multiple bottles, and it actually came up about $5 less than what it should have been. What he should have sent me. But
so Des wanted to know what the goal was for the.
It was just if you didn't read the goal, it was just if you wanted to support. I hadn't come up with anything yet, and when I get back, and maybe I might put it in, but when I get back, I'm gonna give away some snowmen that I'm making out of bowling pins. I'm gonna try to get those done so I can give them away in the month of December. So we can do that if you want. I don't know. I just did a goal to
just a habit.
just to do it type thing. So
she got it. Okay. I had to run out to put animals up. Yeah. We're gonna have to. Most of ours have a spot.
Yeah, all our animals have spots.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. I can't tell from the bedroom here if it's raining or not. It sounds something like there may be some rain outside. But anyways, we're going to end this night, you guys, on our song. Everyone have a safe week, and you'll see us on the next video. Anyone else?
Have a great evening.
Good night, folks.
From the West Coast to Missouri's land, we built this life with our own 2 hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the stinging begin, we're be owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butler Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the forge, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets gets old. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. But the family farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butlers Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butlers Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin.